lónìí ó ní ọ̀rọ̀ pàtàkì tí mo fẹ́ sọ. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn já lórí ìwọ tó bá mọ̀ ní pé òun ṣe ẹni ẹ̀mí tí mo mì ní pé tó bá mọ̀ ní pé ò sí ní ìlànà pé à ń mọ Ọlọ́run àbí a fẹ́ mọ Ọlọ́run àbá ń wá Ọlọ́run àbí ta ni Ọlọ́run, fídíò ìkún ṣe fún ẹ. Pẹ̀lú tó bá mọ̀ pé o wà ní ìlànà pé a fẹ́ mọ Ọlọ́run, fídíò yìí wà fún ẹ. Àkọ́kọ́ ni pé màá sọ in general, mosque ni o, church ni o, ẹlẹ́bọlógún ni o, àwọn ọmọ òjò àwọn tí mo dárúkọ yẹn lápapọ̀ wọn ò hùwà bíi olórí ìjọ wọn. Nítorí ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa ń dàbí ni pé a lot of us are condemn religions because they are not practicing what they are teaching. Yes, it's in both sides. It's in both sides when you check. It's not just the Muslim part, it's not the Christian. That's what I'm saying. This video is for someone who is on the channel of finding God, not religion. This is not for religion's sake. This video is actually for everybody. For all of you that want to escape through from stress. I can't say poverty though, because life is ups and down. But if you want to escape through stress, understanding some things about life and then balancing your life in terms of shaping your life in a direction or position that will suit your day every day. This is what I will tell you is, you see the religion that your soul choose, your soul picked to worship, to that you know that in your mind pé no ẹ̀sìn mo fẹ́ ṣe sẹ́ mo ti lọ sọ́tún lọ sósì ẹ̀sìn lóhùn mi ṣe ìjọ tí mo fẹ́ darapọ̀ lílé. If you know that you are like that and you are in this position of finding God and know who God is, you don't want otherwise. You know what your God is telling you, you know what your mind is telling you about God, and you want to know more of Him. You see that your book that they gave you, which I know some of the books have been removed and replaced and all, it's only God that will help. But believe me, it's still that same book that have been tempered with. If you put your mind to learning, to knowing the truth, to want to know what the truth is in that book, believe me, you will get there. The book will position your movements to where the truth is and leave the falsehood and the corrupt part of the book. I'm saying all the book in passé. So if you want to know about God yourself, you just need to go direct to your maker. My purpose for this video is, when I go to places like church, like mosque, I see that the people in the church, the people they put as a leader to lead the people, they are trying their best. To say they are trying their best, but the people themselves are the ones that do not want to change or to learn or want to know what that thing they are passionate about is. I see that most people are the reason of why they are even abusing religion, because some people, when you meet a Muslim brother now or sisters, and when they are talking about religion per se, what is in the Quran, your religion, you say, some of you don't even know what is in the Quran. At least you cannot even defend yourself out of all the verse surat in that Quran. Some of you cannot even go there and say I know 5, because you are not trying to learn. That's in the Muslim way. And for the Christians too, some of the Christians does not even know what is in the Bible or read about it. They don't have time for it. Some people does not even know what Bible is. They are just learning from what others is saying. And the ones that the pastor have talked about, they'll write it down and they have them. Even that one that they are writing down, most of them does not even read it. That's the Christian parts again. And the other, I've met with some people that worship Ifa. Yes, they're also the same thing. They don't read about what Ifa is. In that book, you are going to learn a lot. When you put your energy in finding in, you know that this life, there is rules to everything, and you cannot swear to be a Christian and not following Christian rules. It will not work. So you understand? You cannot swear to be a Muslim and not following the rules of a Muslim. Believe me, it will not work. Likewise, the other religion. So I believe with that book, going through the book, reading the book, will help you, at least help you do something right, properly, as a believer of something that yes, this thing my mind is telling me to believe on, that I'm constantly asking question about how can I know more? How can I get to know him more, See, in that book, you will know how to know him more, what he wants, what he does not want, what you are doing wrong every day. You will know by yourself that, no, this is what I'm doing that is not making my day looking good. Maybe you need to stop it. So, by reading those books, it will help you, instead of you just going to church or mosque or somewhere to just sit and go and be listening to somebody that read the book. Why don't you read the book by yourself instead of waiting for your pastor to preach it to you? I just feel like they used to preach a lot, but believe me, the preaching is not working. The system does not work on the preaching. I notice when I go to church sometimes, when it's time of preaching, everybody's already sleeping. The church is already sleeping. Some people are carried away, pressing their phone. They are not listening to the preaching of the pastor or what the pastor is teaching. But once it's praise the Lord, it is time for prayer, when the pastor have entered the altar like this, the power is just for the praying. No. I feel like you all did not listen to some part that is very important. Some part that you need to hold on to is even more than the prayer that you are ready, you are all sitting and ready for. We all want to pray, yes, but what about the rules of the prayer? What about the rules of the religion itself? People does not study about it. People does not read about the religion of the laws of the religion and obey it. If people does not know how to, you don't know how to stop sin yet. Some of you don't know how to stop sin yet. You say, I don't know how to do it. Why can't you know how to do it if you can know how to make money? We need to be, as a person, we need to start working on ourselves by ourselves. Work on yourself too. Don't wait for somebody to tell you what to do, how to do it right. Don't always say sorry. Why don't want to say sorry and make things right? Work on yourself. Find your own maker. Read the book. If you have Quran, read it. There is English Quran. Most people does not even have Quran. Me too. It's not like I'm proud because I have it. No, but because I want it and I get it. One way or the other. You just have to get it. Maybe because I put my mind to it, and God blessed me with it. I have English Quran, because most of you will say, I cannot read Arabic. The one I'm reading that helped me to this place I am now, to this point I can talk to you about it, is English Quran, and I read it. It's not easy something, but when you put your mind to something, when you want to know something, yes, you definitely get it right. So I tried 1,000,000 times, because mostly people, believe me, what is in the book, it's what it. Just read it, try to read it. I read mine like I'm reading a story. That's why I get to understand it better. I'm not just picking a surah and say, let me jump to it and go and read. No, I read mine as like I'm reading a story. If I'm reading about Moses, I'm going to read about Moses from the beginning to the end, because I want to understand. So that's how I'm reading, and that's how it has helped me to this point. So I feel like sharing this with you. If you can get your own Bible, read it from Genesis. Finish Genesis. Don't leave Genesis and go and read Peter. No, finish what Genesis is first, then go to Peter. Read what Peter is from the beginning to the end, instead of jumping. I feel like that's how some people don't know how to read and balance English Bibles. They just pick the praying part of it. The stories, the teachings, if people does not study about it, you need to go and read it. You need to read your religion book properly, like you are reading a daily newspaper. Yes, I know some people love to read newspaper, and some people also love to read some story book. Those books too, they are stories, believe me. It's a story that you just need to go and read. It's a story of, some of you are Peter. Don't read about Peter in the Bible. So you all need to go and read about your religion that you call your religion, to understand what the religion is. You need to go and read about what Peter is. Go and read about what Jesus is. Go and read about what Moses is, Abraham is. Just go and read about them. Read about their preaching, their lesson. It's not just waiting for pastor to keep telling you this. Please, to become a better human and to practice what humanity is, we need to read the book of our religion. Because how can we spread love together when we don't understand what we hold, what we carry? How can we share love when we don't know about our religion? How can the religion become one for the maker of one? It can't be possible. You just need to read the Bible, read the Quran, read your book, read the law of your book, and know, so that we can communicate to one another very well, like someone that worship just one God, not two God. Please, we can do better by reading our books. I used to call it the book of life, because those books contain how you need to live your life. Believe me, I will not lie to you. See, those books you are reading, you are ignoring. Those books contains how you will live your life on a daily basis, that will not have stress. I'm telling you the facts. So if you read about the books, you understand what daily basis is. You know, we used to pray, oh Lord, and give us our daily bread. Do you know what to do to get daily bread right? So every day, every religion have their rules that we should follow to better our life. This thing, I know pastor is telling you every day, but you people does not listen to that part of pastor. The only part of pastor and our that people always listen to is prayer parts. You people love to repeat prayer so much that you neglect the rules of the prayer itself. Believe me, and it will not work except you work on yourself. Thank you so much. Thank you as you listen. I pray God touch your heart. Bless you. Bye. Peace.